Hello, this is a project I made using the Typst language. Sorry about the filming setup today. It's kind of wonky, but yeah, I just wanted to show what this cool language is capable of. So basically, here's the body of the project in this Typst file. And I'm using this random seed here, which I just typed up. And what this generates is a completely random nonsensical math paper. It's got a couple of like grammatical inconsistencies here and there. But basically, any change to this slight seed will completely give a new random math paper. I can better show this by splitting it and bringing it next to my text editor. So if I change one thing, it'll recompute the whole document. And actually, at the beginning, it's even faster. You can see it starts off like I colored everything in, but as the seed gets longer and longer, it'll slowly fade to black and white like a real math paper. Yeah, here's one of the grammatical inconsistencies, or like determinate, or this doesn't have a period on it. I kind of just rushed it out and then gave up on it, but I want to come back to this someday and make it like more complete and more real. Because it's kind of inspired by another website called MathGen. Um, no, this isn't the right website. MathGen randomly generates math papers. Yeah, so you click generate and then you can go and open up a PDF of it. But I thought it would be cool to make one that's like fast enough that it can live generate. So that's just what I did. And you can see it's got lemmas and propositions, and then at the end it even has, wow, this is long. It even has like references that are generated to things, and they're sprinkled throughout it. And this is all done within this PDF, so it's like immediately compiled. And basically the way it works is, if I full screen this, I'll just get rid of the preview actually. I have like a bunch of sentence templates called non-statements, and it just generates like a random bunch of buzzwords, and then there's like a bunch of different sentence templates. You can see like certainly, I don't remember, oh, generation symbol, that's what creates the color. Certainly object S in field like topology remain stem like I don't exactly know what stem is. Remain undiscovered, I guess, under the assumption that result. And then those are all generated with smaller functions, so it's like broken down further. Like I have a non-setup, which is like a little introduction, property, which is just like it's a mathematical property. And then up at the top here, I have a bunch of different keywords. Oh, looks like that's kind of depreciated now, but yeah, a bunch of different mathematical symbols, keywords, ontology, calculus, graph theory, game theory, adverbs, connectives, a bunch of names. Yeah, and then I just kind of ad-lib style, like plug it in. And it's really amazing that this language is capable of calculating all that change within just like a second and generating like a fully realistic looking math paper. Yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to show like an example of what the Typst language is capable of. If you've got a spare second, you can go check this out on GitHub and maybe submit a patch for one of these missing periods or something. I don't know, feel free to test it out. If I open up the GitHub repository, there is, let's see, there's a website I'm hosting it at, which is like using WebAssembly. It usually takes like a second to render it. But yeah, you can play around with it. This one looks like a huge paragraph. It's a weird seed. Weird. So the formatting looks a little broken on that. Huh. Not sure why that's happening, but I'll work on fixing it probably in a while. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.